This conference will now be recorded.
All right, how do you recruit leaders into your network marketing team? What a great question, and I wish I would have known this when I first got started. By the way, my name is Jeff Gamble. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. I have a background in traditional business. I am an affiliate marketer and a network marketer and a speaker, trainer, and coach. So let's get right into this. First of all, quality versus quantity, which is best? If you're looking for leaders, what are you looking for? Are you just looking for one person, or are you looking for a bunch of people and then you're going to sort them out? It's a really good question. Been reading the book Atomic Habits, and this question actually was brought up about, how do you find quantity versus quality? And basically a teacher split a class into two and said, look, everybody on this side is going to, as a photography class, is going to take as many pictures as possible. In fact, you have to take 100 pictures to get an A in the class. You do 90 pictures, you get a B, 80 pictures, C, and so on and so forth, all the way down to, failing if you didn't take enough pictures. The other part of the class, or the other half, instead of quantity, did quality. And he said, basically, you guys have to figure out over the semester to take one picture, make sure it's perfect. So the people who sat around trying to figure that out, every class, drawing out different scenarios, but they could only take one picture out of the whole group. So here's what happened. The top 10 pictures all came from which group? Guess. It came from the quantity group. Now, the reason it came from the quantity group is people were going out and snapping so many pictures that they had so many different angles and so much, time to do it, that eventually they came up with the best pictures. Now, ironically, or coincidentally, if you want to really, really do well and recruit a lot of people inside of network marketing that are what we would call quality people, you have to do quantity. Here's kind of the best way to put this. You're not God. I wish you were. I wish you could snap your fingers and be like, get in and do something. But it doesn't work like that. You're not God. It's not going to work out that way. What you're going to have to do is recruit a ton of people and then sift it out. Now, I'm going to give you something. This is a tip on how to do it. John C. Maxwell, who is legendary when it comes to leadership, has written a ton of books on it. One of the 21 laws of leadership, which is one of his best-selling books of all time, is there's a specific law. It's called the law of magnetism. And the law of magnetism basically says you don't get what you want, you get who you are. Now, this is especially true in leading. This is especially true in hiring, and it's especially true in recruiting, unfortunately. So it doesn't matter what you want. You don't recruit who you want. You recruit who you are. So think about it. If you want a top producer on your team, guess what you have to become? You have to become a top producer. And people are like, well, I just want them on my team. I don't want to be that person. Tough crap. Then you don't have a choice. You have to do it that way. That's the way that it works. So the question becomes, how do you become a top producer? That's really the question. If you want big leaders on your team, how do you become a big leader? That's the $1 million question. Now, unfortunately, I don't have time to answer it necessarily on this video, but I'm answering it on many of these videos about how to earn $1,000, how to recruit your friends, family, and acquaintances, how to recruit professionals, how to recruit real estate agents, how to recruit insurance agents. I've been able to do all that. I've recruited over 500 people frontline, and we've built teams over 5,000 people more than once. So in knowing how to do that, Dennis, how are you? In knowing how to do this, if you want leaders on your team, I'm going to make a suggestion. The suggestion is join our community. I put together a community online. It's a Facebook group, along with a training company. We have a coaching and certification program to teach people how to do this. So if you want to know how to do it, I've been decently successful. I'm not the best in the industry. I'll admit that right off the bat. I'm not the best in the industry, but I'm good at it. And I've taught people how to be better than I am. which is also kind of strong. Actually, it's better. You know, if you can do it, great. If you can teach somebody to be better than you are, it's even better. So if you join our community, if you go over to joinmyleadershipnetwork.com, I'll give you two things. Number one, I will give you leads. I'm going to give you 1,000 work from home business opportunity leads. The second thing I'm going to give you is a coaching session, about 45 minutes to identify exactly what you're doing. I can ask you a group of questions in 45 minutes, figure out what you're doing, where you need to start, and exactly the steps to take to do this. So I hope that helps. I appreciate everybody for jumping on, watching what we do. If you need more information, reach out to us. Go to that page, Join My Leadership Network, scroll down underneath the video, hit the join now, fill it out. You don't have to buy anything, just register. By the way, if you're already involved with us, you can't do it again, but you can send other people to your website and do the same thing. So appreciate everybody for being on. Thank you.